Well, Travis Scott announced that he will cover the funeral costs of the 8 victims who died at Astroworld Festival. Mental health services also being provided. Fox 26's Coco Dominguez has more.
Thank you for bringing attention to this, the importance of addressing the trauma and the mental health needs that emerge with a tragedy like this. Travis Scott, the Cactus Jack Foundation did, reach out to us, and we are working on what getting information and training and so forth out there. They also reached out to BetterHelp, which is a provider of online counseling, online therapy services that they have offered to provide 1 month of free counseling services for all concert attendees. As soon as they can go to that link and they can be connected to provide their information and get connected to a therapist within 48 hours. Trauma is a very individual experience, even when it's a collective trauma or a mass trauma like this. There's no wrong or right way to respond to it. Noticing, I'm not really able to. It's really difficult to get through. Get through my day or kind of do my normal things. I'm having trouble sleeping. I'm feeling aches and pains. I'm feeling anxiety that I can't control, or sadness, or so forth. It is great to reach out to somebody right away. For others, it may be that some of those feelings emerge kind of after that initial period of shock. One really important message to families, to educators as well, is to be on the lookout for changes in a young person's pattern.
She tells me how difficult it can be for a young person to deal with a tragedy surrounding their favorite artist.
That can be very difficult, and especially for anybody, but certainly for young people who are they're figuring out their identity and who they are. And part of that is connecting to what resonates with me in the world, both people I know individually, but also celebrities, people out there, and how do I take those pieces and make them a part of my identity? And so for those whom that Travis Scott and his music and his work have resonated with them, and so forth, suddenly that can be very jolting. Again, that's when talking to a professional who can really help a young person move through this.
And that was Coco Dominguez reporting. And here are some important numbers to make note of. And you can contact the National Suicide Prevention Hotline at any time. That number is 1-800-273-8255. There's also a local number, the Harris Center, 713-970-7000. You can also text support to 324-792135. And remember, it's not weak to reach out for help. You're actually doing something very strong.